ended up throwing my best friend under the bus because I told the girl that he cheated.
Right.
Because Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I just banged my elbow. That's what that was about.
Did it hurt?
No, it was actually
I just
alright.
asked her that.
I think
I'm tired.
it's banging against that. Yeah.
You know, I've been up since, usually if I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll like go to the toilet and go back to sleep. But the baby movements are getting so strong now that it was freaking me out. At 6 o'clock this morning, it was like she was going to pop out of my stomach, and it was really freaking me out. And she woke me up, and then I went to the toilet and I got back in bed, and I was like, I can't sleep because it was making me feel really weird.
Also, guys, I always forget how far along Tyler actually is. Like, it's not because you don't look like you've got a bump. It's because this year has gone so fast. Like, me and Ty was on about it. Since we've met each other, like, and become friends, life's been manic, hasn't it? We haven't stopped with moving houses, baby, like, just everything.
Craziness.
That we're like, oh my God, one day it's going to slow down. Like, the baby's going to be here, the house renovation's right.
Like
Renault's going to be over.
Yeah, and then it's going to just settle, and it's going to be a bit weird.
So, like, because of that, I'm like, oh my God, like, baby could actually come, really, because...
Well, I'm 28 weeks. Let's hope she doesn't.
Let's hope she doesn't. But, like, we're not far.
12 weeks is my due date.
That is madness.
And when you put it like that...
That's it.
I'm in the third trimester now, guys. I'm on the final stretch.
3 months.
I'm on the final stretch. So...
I mean, we're basically in August, aren't we?
Yeah. And I'm due middle of October.
So exciting.
So that's crazy. So yeah, baby movements. I absolutely love feeling her move. Don't get me wrong.
Do you? Oh, I hated it. Oh, I did.
I love it because it like is reassuring.
Yeah, of course.
But
yeah.
like it was kind of freaking me out, so I couldn't go back to sleep this morning. So I'm just a bit tired.
I just, like you said, as much as it was like, yeah, she's moving or he was moving, it was like, oh, it's like alien.
It's
like,
it's literally like something is trying to get out my tummy.
I mean, when they get up in the ribs.
Oh, and that's what she's been doing, yeah.
Shit, man.
And it actually just feels like she's just doing fucking somersaults in there. And I'm like, and my whole belly like wobbles, and I'm like, I can't. So I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh, this is.
I can't wait to meet her, guys. Honestly. Also, did you see that Hannah Montana's making a comeback?
Oh, this will be coming out in a few months. So, would she have announced anything else by the time they will listen to this? I wonder.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Hopefully she doesn't leave
there
us
you
hanging.
Go, guys.
Hanging for that long.
I hope not. Really do. Don't do that to us, because that is toxic, Miley.
Yeah, that is toxic.
Miley.
I know. Yeah, I did see.
Exciting.
Very exciting.
So, guys, we're coming back to you with another Toxic Tales.
Woo!
And this one is just all about you being toxic or someone being toxic to you. So we're just going to
got quite a lot of them.
Get straight into it.
So I purposely made my friend buy a beer so I could then take a photo, upload it to Snapchat story, and put date night.
Oh, I love it when people do that. Have you seen it when people do it, like they put on a baggy hoodie?
Get their friend to put on a baggy hoodie.
And then they're like lying on their lap. I fucking love that.
Oh God, that's so. I don't know if people still do stuff like that, but that was like peak when I was like probably like 18. It was like peak toxicity.
I'm gutted, guys, because I've never. I'm not perfect, but I've never done anything like that, and I'm like, oh, I'd love to have a cool story like that.
Oh, I think I used to. I don't have anything specifically that I can remember. But just because my memory's fucking shit. But there'll be something. I know that I would do stuff, put stuff on my story to piss certain boys off and like get their attention.
I remember when me and Con, I've mentioned this to you before, when we were first together, were really like infatuated. It was toxic. And I crashed my car into a petrol pump.
I did not know this.
Yeah. So I seen a girl in the back of Connor's car, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? So I've drove into the petrol station. He's gone into the shop to go get a can. Seen me, left the shop instead of like actually checking out. He's got back in his car, darted, and because I was like newly driving, I tried to put it into drive to follow after him, put it into reverse. And
Oh
by
my
the
God,
way,
that's
it turned
one of
out
the funniest things I've
it
ever
turned out
heard.
it was his cousin, so it wasn't even worth it.
So why did he dart off? Why was he acting suspicious?
He just wanted to get away from me. Clearly, like, you are doing my head in.
And now he's stuck with you
But
forever.
exactly, suspicious.
Yeah, why are you being
And
so
my
suspicious?
brother used to cry of laughter about it all the time because it was like a bullet hole in my boot. And he was like, to think you did that chasing after Con. And now you would not think me and Con were ever like that before. Ever. Because we just like,
Yeah, it's really funny.
yeah, like you.
He's darting away from you in the petrol station, but now he's stuck with you.
I know.
Married to
You
kids,
come back.
house.
He come back with his towels between his legs.
That's
I'm
funny.
really embarrassed to admit this. I was 18, but it still haunts me now. I told my friend her boyfriend was cheating on her because she stopped hanging out with me. They broke up over it.
And was she actually cheating? I wonder.
No. Well,
That
it
was just
doesn't.
a
It doesn't
just a load of
sound like
bollocks.
it because
That's
it still haunts me
naughty.
now.
That's naughty, naughty, naughty.
They broke up. The thing is, right? Does your
Wow.
friend know? Because she's put, I'm embarrassed to admit it, and I was 18, and it still haunts me. Is it haunting you because your friend still doesn't know? Oh, like the friend chose her over him. What a good friend. And he didn't do anything. No. That is
That's bad.
that is
that
toxic. That's bad.
That's naughty.
A girl once told Con, right, so I become really good friends with this girl when me and Con broke up, and she had just gone through a breakup at the same time as well, so we become like inseparable.
I'm yawning mode now.
And her best friend was really jealous about it. She messaged Con and was like, can you get back with Demi, please? Because she stole my friend off me. Oh, and you want to be quick because she's seeing someone. I was not seeing anyone, by the way. And then Con messaged me like, seeing someone, are you? You want to check who your friends are? Obviously to make me think, who's saying stuff about me? The girl wasn't ever my friend. Like, we weren't friends. I was friends with her friend. Oh, my phone.
Just
But yeah, so.
wow.
But doing that to a friend, oh, that's harsh, man.
That's really bad. And
That's terrible.
you've just carried on. The guilt would eat me alive.
Yeah, same.
Jesus. I purposely became friends with his housemate so that I could go around and steal his things after we broke up. He did cheat on me and treated me really badly, so I just wanted revenge. That's fucking hilarious.
That is. Go you, girl.
Yeah.
Sally?
Befriend the housemate.
Do you know what I would do? Friend the housemate, get some moving boxes, take it all in one swoop.
Yeah. Clear out his whole bedroom.
Because if you're being invited in,
It's not breaking and entering.
yeah, exactly. Go you. That is clever.
I'm just here with
It's
my
Oh,
giving /3 tyres, not 4. Because apparently, if you slash 4 tyres, the insurance company has to come out and get the car. But if you slash 3, you have to pay for the tyres to be changed. Yeah. Yeah, I read about that, guys. So.
Oh. Stop throwing that
I know.
phone.
So there's a toxic
Toxic
little
tip.
trick for you, in case you're wondering.
That's fun.
My boyfriend's mum constantly compares me to his ex. He tells me to not let her get to me, but he never defends me. Should I say something, or is that not my place? I feel like,
Say something to her, does she mean?
I think so, yeah, because she's already mentioned to the
Oh.
boyfriend, and he said, don't let it get to you, and he never defends me.
See, I would want to be defended, and I think I would get to a point where I would pop and I would have to say something.
Yeah.
Because you're a human being. She can't just treat you like that just because it's your boyfriend's mum.
100%. And you know what, guys? I agree with that, because I wish I was more like that, more like say to me and speak up, because I'm not. And me and my hairdresser, who is my friend, we were on about this earlier, and she was like, you're too nice for the industry you want to go into. You're too bothered. You do everything for everyone else, that you're not focusing on you. And I think, yes, you're right. Like, we were talking about coffee shop and whatever, and she was like, Demi, if you had a coffee shop, your friends would come in and you'd go, you can have that for free.
Which
you shouldn't.
Your friends should be the ones paying.
Yeah, they should want to pay.
To support you.
100%. So, in that aspect, like, if it was me, I'd be like, oh no, I couldn't say anything to his mum. No, girl, don't be me. Say something to his mum. Tell her you feel uncomfortable. Because actually, it doesn't have to be confrontational.
No, it doesn't.
Just
It
say,
doesn't have to be a row.
I feel really uncomfortable that you keep comparing us.
It's fucking
Yeah,
weird.
I don't like that.
Oh god, wait. This is a big yawn. Jesus. I'm so just tired. Okay.
I was waiting, Vicky. Tyler, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Scream. Oh, I'm getting really tired. I've got to go to the shops.
I can't believe that.
Right. I added his dad and his brothers to a group chat and then proceeded to tell them what a cunt he was and what a cunt they all were.
Was he in the group chat or just the dad and the brothers? Is it not so?
I added his dad and brothers to a group chat. I don't know if he was in it then. If he wasn't, that's even funnier.
That's legendary.
And you called them all cunts as well. You're all cunts.
Yeah.
You're all cunts.
And as for you, you fucking idiot. What about it?
Yeah. You're a cunt. You're a cunt. Your fucking son's a cunt. Oh, where's Nelly? I hope she can't hear me.
You're the biggest cunt of them all because you raised him. No, I love that. That is iconic.
Oh, you've just absolutely ripped his family in
That's iconic.
Ah.
Oh, stop it.
Wish I had the balls to do shit like that when I was younger. Like,
Yeah, same.
there's times where I wish I could have done things like that.
Yeah.
I really wish that I'd fucking just said what I thought about my ex's mum and just fucking told her.
Oh, 100%.
Like I just wish I could be like, you are just a fucking bitch.
Yeah, like now, I would never bump into her. Right, and now I've got the balls to say something. I'm like, why do I never bump into you?
You're a freak, mate, that loves your son too much.
You go and you...
You
Oh,
would've-
yeah.
Well, but hey ho, we learn.
One of the girls in our group keeps making subtle digs, like, you're brave for wearing that. Or I could never pull off something like that with,
What a
with my
cow.
body type. Am I being sensitive or is she a secret hater?
She's a hater.
Yeah.
I would never say anything like that to my friends.
And do you know what? I bought some knives yesterday for my new kitchen. And I was speaking to a woman and she was so lovely. And she was going on about, like, job satisfaction and how she's old and, like, she worked in this retail and she was just like, I love it. Like, I get to meet people, blah, blah, blah. I'm not bothered about what people think of me.
Oh.
And I was like, I love that. Anyway, she said that when she was younger, she, oh yeah, it is moving. I couldn't see a dot on there. She said that when she was younger, a memory stuck out really vividly for her that her and her best friends, there was 3 of them, they used to like match clothes and wear the same and whatever. But her one friend used to give her colours and make her wear the colours that did nothing for her complexion.
She was sabotaging.
And even though she knew that, like, say for instance, yellow was her colour, that yellow would look good on her, she would never let her wear it because she was sabotaging. And it still sticks in her mind to now. She's like, I would never let anyone treat me like that now. And I'm like, why do girls do this?
Some of your closest people are your biggest haters.
You're supposed to,
especially when you're younger, like especially in those teen years, I think. Especially in
100%.
those years, your friends sometimes they're not your friends.
Yeah, like, even if you feel uncomfortable, you say it. If someone's asking for your advice, give it. If they look hideous in an outfit, tell them.
Always
That
tell
doesn't
them.
suit your body type. I just know that I should tell you because you could look phenomenal in this. I'd prefer that.
Me too.
Yeah, she's a secret hater. Bin her off.
I'm so sorry that I keep yawning.
You're
like
allowed.
I said, I'm freaking
You're
tired.
pregnant.
Right, I think I've got one more. Yeah, I do. I took his favourite jumper from his house and he was really sad when it went missing. So I uploaded a photo of myself wearing it once we'd had an argument. And these would be thirst traps too. Think baggy jumper and knickers mirror selfie. Safe to say it pissed him off. So she took his jumper, his favourite jumper, and posted thirst traps in it.
I love that.
And he's been upset that his jumper's gone missing. And then all of a sudden, oh, actually, you fucking got it. And you're getting other boys' attention in it.
Yes.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
That is just iconic.
And I'm thinking of, like, back when Instagram was like becoming a thing and people would take those mirror selfies and like they'd have like messy buns.
Oh yeah, and it'd
like,
be a bit blurry.
And I'm picturing like the big baggy jumper and like some socks on and some pants, and that's the vibe. That's the era I'm thinking of.
I love that. Yeah, and do you know what? Go you. That's what I say to that. My situationship keeps telling me he doesn't want anything serious, but he acts like my boyfriend and also gets jealous. Is he manipulating me, or am I reading too much into it?
I think he's manipulating you.
Yeah, because you can't be a situation and just want to be a bit on the side and act like my boyfriend.
Yeah, like
you don't
get
to yeah.
So you either are my boyfriend or you're not, and you can't act like you are, but we can just sleep together, no strings. But you can't have boyfriend rights.
Especially if I'm assuming you want him to be your boyfriend because of the way that you've worded it, saying that like he keeps telling me he doesn't want anything serious. So you're obviously must be having these conversations and then getting jealous. Like
yeah, he's absolutely playing you.
Yeah, like you get to do what the hell you want. 100%. I wouldn't be having that.
I'm not here for this. Right. So. Right. Oh, I've done all of the listener ones. Have you done all your listener ones?
No, I got another one.
You got another one. Go on.
Is this it? Yeah. I slept with my ex after he told me he was finally single. I can confirm he was not single.
Oh.
His girlfriend popped up to me saying, beeping out his name, said you bumped into each other last week, but nothing happened, ? Do I tell her or do I just block and delete the whole mess? The whole messy situation.
I'd tell her.
It's interesting that she's popped up to you.
She obviously has a hunch. She obviously thinks something's happened.
She's got a gut instinct. Because if Con had bumped into his ex, one, I don't think he'd tell me because he wouldn't need to tell me. I mean, I'm not saying he wouldn't tell me, but I wouldn't feel like he'd need to tell me. But even if he did say, I bumped into, I wouldn't be like, and then, what did she say? I'd be like, okay.
She must know in some way whether it's just that gut feeling, the gut is never wrong, or whether he's maybe been a bit suspicious. Like, he's probably acted a bit shifty. She knows. So you need to confirm it for her.
Yeah, and I also think now, if you ignore or deny, you are jeopardising your image, because that, to me, screams you're not a girl's girl. Like, some girl has reached out to you. It's not like you've gone and found her and caused a drama. She has reached out to you asking you, has something happened?
And had you known he was not single, like he said, you wouldn't have slept with him. So actually...
Yeah, like you have wrote saying he told me he was finally single. So you've obviously been waiting around.
And you haven't done anything, but actually, I tell her. Absolutely tell her.
Yeah, tell her.
Because she's going to... If you then say to her nothing happened, she's then... got to be with someone that's, one, cheated on her, and two, she's always going to have that she's going to think and she needs that'll drive her insane.
Yeah, I also worry about bad omens and like
tell her,
it coming back round,
and tell her that you thought that he was single, like you didn't mean to, and if she's angry at you, she's angry at you, let her be. But
I had a situation before where it didn't necessarily involve me. In fact, it didn't involve me at all, but my best friend has a friendship group, and one of her girls in her friendship group told her that she slept with this guy who had a girlfriend, and I knew the girlfriend. I was actually friends with the girlfriend. Wasn't like best friends, but we were friends nonetheless. We'd go out together, whatever, and I ended up throwing my best friend under the bus because I told the girl that he cheated.
Right.
Because the girl of my friend obviously knew that someone in that friendship group had said.
Yeah.
And then my best friend was like, it's obviously you because you're the only person I've told.
Oh,
and it was messy for me, but I just was honest, and I was like,
well, you felt like you were doing the right thing.
Yeah, and I was like, look, I know it's caused you a bit of stick and a bit of drama, but if anyone told me that your boyfriend cheated on you, I'm telling you, like, I would not let anyone do that. And actually,
Yeah.
I would if somebody knew that Connor was cheating on me. I don't care if we're friends, you kind of know of me. If you know of me in some way,
Tell me.
pop up to me and fucking tell me. Please don't let me walk around holding his hand madly in love. Like,
Singing his fucking praises.
yeah, whilst he's out doing the dirty. Like, tell me. So in my head, I'm like, no, I've got to say, I've got to tell.
Yeah, because... Yeah, I agree. I think that you should... Because...
And like I said, yours is a bit different because they've reached out to you. You haven't even had to go and do the graft. Like, they've reached out. It's not as hard.
And the fact that she's reached out, she knows. So the half of the work's already... She's just looking for the confirmation.
Yeah.
I think she's just looking for that confirmation because he's probably saying that she's crazy.
Yeah, and you know what? Whatever she does with that information, then it is up to her, isn't it? But if they stay together, that's on her. But at least then your conscience is...
Your conscience is clear and she knows and the truth is out there and that's that.
Definitely.
And they can sort that out. Do you have your own toxic... Do you want to... Flipping out. Why is this going off so much? It doesn't usually go off this much, does it? Click it. You could do it with your toe.
There we go.
It doesn't usually go off that much, does it? I don't feel like Oh, I wonder what's happened. Got any of your own toxic tales?
I don't think so.
I think most of my toxic tales revolve around my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, like, I don't feel like I've ever been that toxic.
Oh, I definitely would be quite toxic with my ex. But
I think the only thing I can say is when I was younger, I used to get really jealous.
Oh, okay.
But I've outgrown it with age. I used to like... I think it's because a family member of mine used to try and purposely make me feel jealous.
Oh.
And I felt a bit worthless. Maybe not worthless, but I felt a bit like I wasn't achieving much. And then when I seen other people achieve, it's not like I would do anything about it, but I used to get really upset with myself because I used to feel quite jealous.
Oh,
and then I'd be like, you should be absolutely buzzing for them. You should be. And even though I'd show and be like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Oh, you've done amazing. Inside I'd be like, I'm not happy for you.
Oh, wow.
But that come from being in a toxic situation of a family member constantly comparing me and actively making me feel jealous. And there was someone that should have not have done that. They were a role model in my life.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah. Whereas now, I've worked on myself so much, I don't ever feel like that anymore.
That's good though.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like, you weren't being toxic because you were like nasty or anything. It was because it was fueled.
And that's the thing, isn't it? That's why when you hear about bullying and like things like this, like toxic situations, it takes a bigger person to realise there's clearly something else going on. And even though whatever's going on in a bully's life, it doesn't justify them bullying you.
No, but there's usually
yeah, and that's why I feel like it makes sense now. But I used to get really upset with myself and think, you bad person. Why do you feel like that?
And it's not that bad. It's not like you were doing really bad things. You were just having
it's just that I felt it on the inside, and you think that's worse.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh, poor little
Dem. But we've grown now. We've grown. I'm actually
like
buzzing for anyone, like absolutely anyone. Are you uncomfortable?
No, I just feel like my bump has got quite big in a week.
Have you slouched too much? Oh,
maybe, but I'll be alright.
But yeah, what about you? Have you got any?
Well, most of my toxic stories, as we all know, I've mentioned before, my ex was very abusive and very toxic.
Yeah.
And there was obviously times where I would be toxic in retaliation. Now, I don't feel bad for any of the toxic things I did to him because he was an absolute prick. But I would do like little things. So like, I remember once we'd had an argument. And I remember specifically Zombieland 2 was coming out in the cinema. Zombieland 2. And he really wanted to go watch it. But then he used to do this thing where he would ignore me for like, literally ignore me and give me the silent treatment for days. And at this point, I think he'd been giving me the silent treatment for 2 weeks. Bear in mind, I would be with him every day in our flat. Like, I was with him all the time.
Silent treatment is wild.
And I'd like speak to him and be like, hello, like, you okay? Do you want a drink or anything? And it would literally be like,
That must have been so awkward.
it wasn't awkward. It was like mental torture.
Yeah, I bet.
It was absolutely draining. So I then thought, well, fuck it. I want to go see Zombieland 2. I'm going to go see it. And I went to go see it with my dad.
Oh.
But I didn't tell my ex that I was going to see it. I literally just left the flat. Didn't tell him what I was up to or anything. And then when I got back, he wasn't there. So I went to sleep. I left the cinema ticket, like, receipts on the side.
Purposely or accidentally?
Purposely.
Okay.
On the side, so that he could see that I'd been out to cinema, because he used to get really angry when I would spend my own money as well. One, that he could see that I went out and spent money. Two, that he could see that I went to go see the film that he really wanted to watch. And three, he'd then probably think, who the fuck did you go to the cinema with?
Yeah, yeah.
And that is exactly what happened. Silent treatment stopped because he went fucking mental. And I did it on purpose, like little things like that I would do, because I'd think, do you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to fuck with your head now.
Yeah, don't blame you.
And he'd be like, who the fuck? He was like, who the fuck did you go to the cinema with?
Please tell me you ignored him then.
Yeah. I was. And I let him get so wound up over it. And I let him, like, start going mad and going off on one. And then once he calmed down, I was like, I went with my dad. And he was like, well, he went back and giving me the silent treatment because I embarrassed him. I was like, you're literally so pathetic. I literally went with my dad. And I made him feel so small.
That is so mad.
Like, I was literally like
How
I
someone
went with
can
my
just
dad.
walk past someone and they don't say shit for days. But do you know what? It's funny because we got a few of like those, like the silent treatment. And one of them was I purposely ignore my boyfriend's messages and continue to post stories, etc., for him to see, just because I can.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
No, I don't.
Why? Your
But
poor
nothing
boyfriend.
used to rile me more than when, like, I'd message Khan and I'd be on red and then he's active on, like, Instagram or he's put up a story and I'd be
talk
like,
to me.
what the fuck? I'd rather you say it's over than ignore me.
Sometimes Tom's really bad at replying. I mean, I'm really bad at replying.
I'm really bad at replying.
But
now.
sometimes he'll reply in the family chat. So I'm in his family's family chat. And sometimes he'll reply in the family chat and I'm like, hello. And he's like, I just didn't see yours. And I'm like, talk to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that deep with us.
But
and
yeah, it's
stuff.
different now, isn't it? Like when we were younger, everyone was on their phone. Everyone was texting. You kind of grow out of it when you start getting kids, houses, whatever. But like even now, I'm conscious of it because we schedule our content, don't we?
Yeah.
And I wonder when like people message me and they see that like Girls in Orbit stuff come out, and I
Oh my God, I've never thought of
yeah,
that.
and like, I schedule some of my stuff because I didn't know that schedule thing existed until you
Till I
introduced
told
me to
you,
it.
Yeah.
So now I schedule my content, and the amount of times I notice that people will be like, hello, and it'll be after something's posted, and I'll be like, oh, it's scheduled.
I
Yeah.
never even thought of that.
Yeah.
Of course, people are going to think that, but guys, we're in 2025. There are content schedulers.
Yeah, and
Schedule
honestly,
apps.
it is a game changer. Did you change the colour on it as well, by the way? Because however you did that, I love it.
Colour? On what?
On the schedule, it's pink.
No? Did
No.
you do that?
Oh my
I
God,
didn't-
it's
I
so
don't think I
cool.
did that. Unless I
Yeah.
did it by accident. I'm interested.
Yeah, it used to just be white, and then you couldn't like unless you went past where it's scheduled on the time. But now you can really see it because the background's pink, and I'm like, Tyler's so clever. How did she even do that?
Tyler didn't know she's done that. I didn't know that was a thing.
But yeah,
But I'll take full credit.
I love it.
No, I didn't do that. I wonder how that's happened.
Obviously, just
Unless
knows that we got a
I-
pink theme. Now we're really gonna throw it out.
It's okay. I quite like the green.
Yeah, I feel like we're giving natural, like
We're giving
chilled
forest vibes.
vibes.
We're giving yoga in the...
Which is funny because this is going to come out in October, and then we're going to have a new
well, I think,
different.
No, I think this is going to come out in November.
Oh,
Because
November.
we keep saying October on every single one of these extra episodes, but we're on like the 4th or 5th extra episode. It's going to be November.
Oh, guys, you know what we do need to do? We need to record an October episode in our Halloween wear.
I know, that is on the list. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did yesterday. I looked
There is a
through,
Halloween
yeah.
one.
Did you write it at the top? I know you wrote somewhere where...
It is on the... Because I've got week by week what we're going to do, and it is on one of those weeks, a bit closer to the time to do a Halloween one.
There you go, guys.
Because I'll definitely be out of... I will definitely be out of action for Halloween because I'm due the 18th. So even if I went over, I'm still going to be out of action.
Yeah.
So we got to get.
And you
that
might
in.
feel a bit tired anyway, just to record leading up to when you do. We never know.
Maybe. I think I should be alright though. I wanna record all the way up until.
Yeah.
Because then we'll have lots of episodes.
We are really pushing it, guys. Like, we are really dedicated now. Like, last week it was manic for me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, like, I'm not having a gap. We've got to keep going. And I could have done with not doing it. Like, if you'd have seen my house on the Wednesday and
I did feel really bad for you, and that's why I was like,
oh,
we don't need to do it. But then you were right. We've got to be consistent.
Yeah. And then, like, obviously Ty was saying about trying to record all the way up. And even today, to be fair, today hasn't been ideal. Obviously, you've had a bit of stuff going on at home. And then even me, like, if you see my house, things are still in boxes. It's a mess. There's loads going on. But I'm like, no, consistent. We've
got to do it.
Because those that put the work in, get the work out. And
in my head, I just tell myself, just think of it like it's your job.
It is, yeah.
Just think of it like.
But that's
like
what
if you had
made me
work,
laugh
you're not
last
gonna ring
week,
in
because I
sick.
thought I would have called in sick last week. It was that stressful. But I was like, no, put in the work, and the work, you'll get the work out of it. So here we are. And hopefully, you never know, in October, our numbers will still be going up, because they're still going up.
Good.
So thanks, guys. Thanks for being part of our journey.
We do love doing it, and we do want to keep doing it. But you know what? We're going to have a nice break. Like, we technically won't. You're still going to get episodes, but we're going to get a break.
Yeah. I'll be behind the scenes thinking of some things whilst tireless, soaking up motherhood.
I think I worked out from when we started recording these extra episodes, if we record up until, and I think I worked it out a week before my due date, just to give that leeway. I think we'll have 12 extra episodes.
Oh my
That's
God.
12 weeks of extra content that we don't have to think about anything for 12 weeks.
That's mad.
Well, we can still do planning and things, but we don't have to. And it's I think it's the perfect months to have the break. The burr months. It's the burr months.
I love the burr month.
Because I in the burr months, I'm always quite busy. I always do October activities, Halloween activities, bonfire activities, Christmas activities.
Yeah,
I'm always doing stuff.
I'll be back on the YouTube in the burr months.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I'm going to the markets. I'm going to the scary Halloween events. I'm going trick or treating. I'm going to Halloween parties.
I'm going to bonfire night.
I'm going to bonfire night. So it's
Stop it.
actually and then it's Christmas. It's a really nice time period actually for us to have off, because from the 18th of October, how many weeks is it then till Christmas?
Oh God.
So just as a ballpark, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 weeks would take us into the 10th of January. So we can even be off over Christmas. And we don't have to think. And that takes me up to Tom's birthday.
We went out for a curry for Tom's birthday. Ish, kind of, in January. New Year?
Huh?
Last year.
Who did?
We did.
Oh, we did. I thought you meant you and Con went out, celebrated Tom's birthday. I was like, what'd you do that for? That's weird.
Stop it.
Just
That
sat there.
has that
Congratulations. We did, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah. Oh, my God. We need to go out for another one.
We do. Oh, God.
Fucking hell.
Time's flying. See? Flying, guys. So, yeah. Anyway. Thanks for...
We'll skedaddle.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, interact from the bottom up.
I hope you have
Tell
a
a friend,
nice,
tell a friend.
cozy time in
Yeah.
November.
It's probably raining right now. Probably in you're probably looking at us going, why have they got t-shirts on? It's fucking freezing.
And why is it so bright? Because it's currently quarter to 6. And in November, it'd be pitch black.
Yeah. So anyway, bye guys. Bye.
Move with the rhythm, shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2,